Welcome all. In today's episode, we'll be exploring the most interesting journey of the Israelites, the Exodus.
Exodus means a collective departure. In this book of the Bible, the people of God go to the land Canaan, the land of flowing milk and honey. So get ready to experience the long journey, the scorching desert and falling manna from the sky.
When we think of Exodus, we think of the Israelites as slaves from the beginning. But we ended the previous episode saying that the Joseph was the governor and the Israelites were very prosperous. So you will wonder, how did they end up like slaves?
After many years of Joseph there was a new Pharaoh who did not know anything about Joseph and his service for Egypt. His major concern was the growing powerful population of Israelites in the land of Egypt. In order to oppress the Israelites, Pharaoh appointed taskmasters over them, and that's how they became slaves of Egypt.
Do you know the two supply cities that the Israelites were forced to build for the Pharaoh? Perfect it was, Pithom and Ramesses. These cities were used for storage and other purposes.
Even after all the hardship, the population of Israelites were multiplying. The Pharaoh was growing insecure about his land. Do you know what atrocities did he do?
Pharaoh instructed the midwife to secretly kill the boys who were born to the Israelites. But the midwives were God-fearing, so they could not kill the boys. So Pharaoh instructed the people to throw the boys into the river Nile and let the girls of the Israelites live.
River Nile, does it remind you of someone? An offspring of Levi? Correct, it is Moses. So the mother of Moses hid him for about 3 months, but then she wrapped him in a cloth and kept him near a tree and went far from them. When the queen of Egypt came down to take a shower, she saw this basket and adopted the baby boy inside and named him Moses.
Moses grew in a royal way, but at heart he knew he was Hebrew, and his people were getting harassed by the Egyptians. Once he couldn't hold back and murdered 2 of the taskmasters and fled away from Egypt.
After a long time, when Moses was keeping a flock at Horeb, the mountain of God, what incident comes to your mind when you hear the following? The burning bush, the voice of God. Yes, it is the call of Moses, where God instructed Moses to remove his sandal, as the place was holy. God also revived his God of his fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
We saw this was the incident, but what was the call? Perfect. The call was to set the people free from the clutches of Egyptians and take them to the land of Canaan, which is the land of milk and honey.
Now, let us see how did God empower Moses for this mission. True, God did 3 things to empower Moses. 1. As we see in chapter 3 verse 14, I am who I am and I am has sent me to you. God ensured that he would be with Moses to free his own people. 2. God gave Moses different miraculous powers so that the people would believe in him. And the 3rd, God gave Aaron to Moses as Moses used to stammer.
That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. We will be coming back on next Saturday, where we will go ahead with our journey and figure the different trials and tribulations faced by the Israelites, the God's own people. Click the subscribe and the bell icon for notifications and more. Thank you.